Hi, welcome to Jumpcast, the world's worst podcast about trampolining, DMT, and sometimes gymnastics.
Yeah.
But also the only ones to deal with it. Today we're covering ISTO, and that's the Irish Youth Trampoline Open. It's an annual event.
Sesh.
Yeah, we're gonna go with event that combines the disciplines of trampolining, DMT, tumbling, and drinking. And sometimes synchro and cheerleading as well.
Yeah.
So we're just gonna introduce last year's commisto and thank them for their hard work. Last year's commisto was chaired by Gemma Hart and Kim Comerford. Other members of commisto included Brian Finnerty from UL and Becca, also from UL, Dylan Boone from UCD, Michael Heslin, also from UCD, John Smith from Maynooth, and Emily Farrell from UCD. Thank you so much to Commisto for organising last year's event. Commisto chooses a different charity every year to donate money to, and last year they donated close to $6,000 to the Dublin Simon community, who raised money for the homeless. And this year's charity is Pieta House for the second time, which kind of covers the mental health awareness side of things.
Yeah.
So that's really cool.
They do a lot of good work. They do a lot of good stuff.
So would definitely advise coming to ISTO 2020 for more surprises and more drinking with a little bit of bouncing on the side.
Yeah.
That never hurts. We're only gonna cover Elite Pro because let's face it, it's the most impressive, the most entertaining, and also there's not a lot of people. So if you expected us to cover 18 flights of intermediate ladies, I am sorry to disappoint you. But we're not gonna.
I'm not even sorry. Alright, let's be real. Although you say the most impressive, I actually think the average score in this group was lower than the average score in the.
Yes, but we're gonna witness some interesting tricks and combinations. First, we have Marianne Quirkbolt from initially UCD, but now DCU because she's cheated on us. Starts with lazy back Cody, finishes with tuck brownie double tuck, shoots off, lands on the end deck. That was a very concise introduction.
That was bloody quick.
And a commentary of what happens. Marianne was also just continuing to introduce our competitors. Marianne was on Commisto the year ISTO was in Galway, so 2018. And she's currently co-head of Commisto 2020.
Does that mean we've got to be nice to her?
Yeah. So you can't make fun of her.
So do you want to try
landing
that again from scratch? Because
No.
You weren't particularly nice there.
That's fine.
Look at her. She looks like a happy little egg.
Oh, bless you, Marianne.
We love you.
Thank you, next. That's boyfriend Dwayne McCaffrey there.
Thank you, next.
Oh.
There she go.
Starts crash dive. Bounce roll.
Straight bounce roll.
Straight brownie ball out, tuck back, tuck brownie. So we do see some interesting, some creative routines.
It's like
here.
all the moves got let off the special bus when it comes to ISTO.
Because obviously, she's from Exeter. I'm after noticing. So a landed routine. Yeah, some people, because now there's a 3-move carryover. Some gymnasts will have to whip out some unusual skills out of the bag. So that was one of them. We have a straight back, straight brownie full start.
Close to the edge.
Brownie, yeah.
My favourite thing about like the whipping out of like unusual moves is it's never the ones you expect.
Yeah, exactly.
And just the things they'll start with, like starting with like half to crash or something.
Yeah, you do see some interesting routines, and you know what? I do enjoy that. I like being surprised. I'm gonna guess from the Leo that she's from Aberdeen, but we can't know for sure. We start with a tuck back to back pull over to feet, tuck brownie. Do you see what I mean? This is so entertaining.
I like
quite a ballsy start as well. You wouldn't normally get girls start with a tuck back to back. You get the boys start with that. Finishes on a front lane.
Yeah.
I think this is another Scottish competitor. Not quite sure. Starts with half to crash, like you said.
Yeah. I don't mind unusual if it's done well.
Yeah, I love a good half to crash.
It feels nice to do as well. Like.
And
the form on this is really
finishes,
good.
yeah, 1 and 3 tucked, straight brownie ball out. That was pretty central as well.
Yeah. The straight brownie ball out was impressive. I like this one.
It's not every day that you see brownie bollards that stay in the middle, let alone straight brownie bollards that stay in the middle.
Yeah.
So that was quite impressive. Straight back, straight brownie start, a little bit arched in the straight back, pike, full. The full was actually quite nice. Tuck brownie just a little bit short, piked 1 and 3. Tuck brownie ball out, pike front. And it's so often that you see the brownie ball out towards the end and you're like, this is the end of the routine, but you didn't count, and there's like an extra 1 or 2 front summies.
Yeah, I think it's typically when people don't have full and Rudy, they need that extra summy.
Yeah. This is Jenny Anton, I think, from the University of Edinburgh.
I like how on the floor mats it's like we've only got one decent floor mat.
And we're gonna we're gonna stick it right in front. I think this is the first Rudy we've seen today.
Totally alive, guys.
Crash dive just a little bit under rotated, and then the brownie bola doesn't quite get the line out, finishes in a nice pike front.
Yeah, she looks happy with that. It's not a bad routine.
We have a competitor from Loughborough.
I think it's Becca.
And this is a slow-mo.
Yeah, someone originally filmed this in slow-mo, and I'm too dumb to like speed it back up.
Okay, so we have a piked 1 and 3 start. You know what? Any little comment that we might have had on form is going to be quite obvious. That was actually a pretty good line on the brownie ball out.
Yeah. Shoulders a little bit back into the tuck back.
It's going to be very easy to tell.
I know, I'm sorry. Everything just looks worse in slow-mo.
Lean comes from the shoulders there, and she does travel quite far back. The brownie actually doesn't move much, but she tries to bring it back to the middle with a straight back somersault.
She does that quite well. No.
Nope. Heavy on her heels and has to interrupt the routine. This is Nicole Gainey. I can only ever remember her last name by saying Gainey. We half double, half straight back.
She looks very serious when she competes.
Yeah, she's a very consistent competitor. She's capable of at least 6 doubles, I think, 5 or 6 doubles.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, she has a couple of half and backs, which is another unusual skill. She used to be an acro gymnast, actually, who transitioned to trampolining quite well.
Oh, cool. Is she with Jack?
Yeah, she's from UCC, yeah. That's in Cork.
Because they both do Barani and back.
Yeah. Some Irish people do. And they were both an Irish national squad. Sorry, we have the same competitor from Exeter now doing her vault. She started with a 1 and 3 brownie ball out. Finishes on a front link that was actually very well controlled.
Yeah.
So lots of forward skills in this routine. You can always kind of tell which one people are more comfortable with at this level, because they'll do like 2 half outs and no double backs, or 1 double back or 2 double backs, but no half outs. So kind of get a sense for what they're good at.
Oof.
Half out has to gain the back somersault. Gets it actually back pretty well with the pike back tuck brownie. Tuck back, tuck 1 and 3. Legs are down for the brownie ball out, so she travels a bit but lands on her feet.
Yeah, I think she's from Southampton.
The judging from like the Leo, have a pike half out, start straight back to a half out. So it's kind of like what I was saying earlier. She has 2 4 doubles, but we haven't seen a double back yet. She might have it at the end, brownie double back kind of situation. And finishes on a 1 and 3, so definitely more of a forward skill kind of girl.
What did you love first, half out or double back? Trick
double
question.
Back.
Trick question. I didn't even mean to be mean when I said it. I was just like...
I don't. For those of you listening, I don't twist. And Nicole starts on a double pike. Just quite unusual for a start. Yeah, half in, back out. There we go.
Oh, the weird moves come out of ISTO. I love it. Like...
Finishes crash dive, also feet down, the brownie ball that travels a bit. She doesn't look overly delighted with that. She's very self-critical.
I like how she looks towards what.
And we only had the cut version of Marianne's, so...
Sorry, Marianne. Be a happy egg. We're on to the man. Into the straight lazy back start, into the tuck. Cody looking really good, really solid. He's got a nice straight line.
He's from Glasgow, I think. Had a bit of a tuck down in that straight back.
Yeah.
Rudy pike back. Always interesting to see where people stick their pipe backs, because it's kind of like the one that you can't really whip out of nowhere.
Yeah.
That you have to have a a decent landing to like take off properly for. So it's interesting to see where they feel most confident to put that in.
You know, I'm so bad at straight brownies. I've swapped mine out for a half out in a set.
And we have piked 1 in 3 start with piked brownie bola, also very unusual, which means he probably has a tucked or a straight brownie bola either at the end of this or in his vol. Tuck back very close and clips.
He clips, definitely.
Yeah, the blue.
He's still going. Oh.
I'm pretty sure there wasn't supposed to be a tuck jump there.
Congrats for hitting both index in one routine. That's quite a rare achievement.
You get extra marks for that. And this is Chris shadowing Dan, so a little bit of our own people on this.
Pike 1 3/4 front, and then double tuck bounce roll into the brownie ball out. Not quite got enough power to kick those out where they should. Into the singles, it's looking good. Really nice straight back, straight brownie, tuck back, good kick out again, tuck brownie, and then in the double straight, just a little bit on the heels.
I love how Dan used to be known and probably still is known as straddle man or straddle guy. I love how he finished on double straight and then just accidental straddle. This Leo. Sorry,
no, this is a guy from Southampton.
Oh, never mind.
Pike Rudy outstart. Yeah, the Pike Rudy outstart is not bad.
I think the shoulders made me think Leo for a second. Finishes half out, double tuck. Actually quite nice.
Pretty solid.
Yeah. A little bit of travel throughout the routine, but the doubles were very tidy. This is someone from Exeter. Is it Greg?
I have no idea. Absolutely
because that's
no clue.
Ralph shadowing.
You know, we could have had
half
a
out. This is Greg Leaney, straight back Greg Leaney from Exeter University.
Oh, all of the shapes, man. It's like someone said
tuck
to him.
Brownie, tuck back.
It's like someone said, imagine a pike, but
Crash
less.
straight brownie ball.
And that's your tuck.
Finishes on his feet.
Yeah. Just so much bend behind the knees in the pike shapes. That is a good pike shape.
Half up, straight back.
Legs in the full, a bit wild.
Straight brownie as well.
And
the
Rudy.
Rudy,
Well.
yeah. Keep your feet together,
Good,
honey.
good height maintenance. Though.
Yeah.
And double
and
full.
double full.
Double full into Rudy.
Oh no.
Was that Randy?
I think because he's done Rudy in the middle.
Should
I think
we go
that
back?
was double full Randy.
I don't know.
How do we go back?
Make
it work. Oh, that was great. That was Killian.
Okay, we're casting this one for the second time. Yeah.
Right, because there's a Rudy in the middle of this.
I'm not sure. That's
full,
a full. That's a straight brownie.
Pike back Rudy.
That
That's
is
a
a
Randy
Rudy.
At the end.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it though?
I thought it was Rudy, but it can't. That's a double full. That. It's really slow. I love how a banana hits two in that one. And this is Killian Davis. Rudy starts straight back.
Who starts
lands
with
on
Rudy?
the next. This is Sean Higgins from UCC. Starts on half out tuck. I'm going to assume straight back, straight burn.
Yeah, the arms are a little bit wild, isn't it?
Yeah, his arms tend to come out really, really wide to stop the twist, and also they tend to come up a little bit too soon before landing, which makes him a little bit less stable when he sets himself for a takeoff. This is James Lilliman of Loughborough University. Starts with 1 in 3 brownie ball out. Breaks form in a lot of these.
I can't imagine being his coach, being Sarah Correll, and watching that shape like every day of my life. Like
finishes half out, double pike. His shapes are quite shallow, and he did have a few tuck downs, but he went for the difficulty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He landed everything. That's
We have a lazy back full Cody, which is actually quite nice. Not very nice. Wax on me afterwards. But
Is this Bath? I think this is Bath from the leotard.
Oh, crash dive in the middle of a routine, followed by bounce roll, wild legs.
You know what that means?
Ball, straight front. Are you kidding? Oh god.
You know what that means? That means he has like no doubles. Like, who's this guy?
Ralph Hapgood from University of Sheffield. Starts 1 in 3 tuck brownie ball out. Pipe back a little bit shallow. Foot is actually quite nice, but he got a little bit stuck in that corner.
I like his straight back. I especially like his double straight that he does.
Finishes full in half tuck double straight. The double straight is very good.
Yeah.
Finishes in a T-pose.
Oh. This is the other guy from Southampton.
I love how prepared we are.
Yeah, we could have had a start list, but it was not going to happen.
Starts half out, tuck, straight back. Love how he's taking his time. Never mind. I was gonna say how he's taking his time in the bed because he was. Ralph Edwards from Exeter University.
Call me.
Starts with crash dive, double bounce roll. He does a very nice double bounce roll. Branny ball out. Oh, the straight Branny travels a bit. Gets it back for the full back. Back a little bit shallow. Lots of back somersaults here. Half out. Double straight. A little bit wobbly on the out bounce, but finishes on his feet.
Yeah. I have no idea who this is. Oh,
he's from York.
Yeah, because that's Emily Sherritt Matting.
No, he has a Leeds Leo though.
Oh.
I'm so confused. Pretty nice form so far. Lovely pointed toes. Look how pointy his feet are.
His feet are really good.
Yeah. Piked 1 in 3. Double bounce roll, tucked, straight Branny ball out. Like I said, you do see lots of bounce rolls and double bounce rolls and different shapes in the Branny ball out.
I'm still shook from our straight front.
Because people need, yeah, that straight front was good as well.
Yeah. So,
Archie lazy back here, but gets the Cody quite nice.
So there's 3 carryover skills in this competition.
Oh, this is Danny from Maynooth, I think.
Ah.
Half out, back summy. Oh.
Weird
Danny.
links.
Oh, okay. Straight Branny 1 in 3 took Branny ball out to nearly crash Matt, but somehow finishes it. And whoever it is shadowing him is quite happy about that.
Yeah. I do a lot of shadowing in this
you
comp.
again.
Yeah. This is Ed from Bath.
Okay, so you do this one.
Yeah, so this is Ed from Bath. He's doing a set routine. He's got a really nice set routine, and then he's got the world's most interesting vol. The full twisting double bounce roll into the Branny ball out. So Ed likes his body landings, and for him, he likes to be creative with his routines. It's not about winning anymore. He's one of those ones who's like, he knows.
Let's see how weird I can make this.
Yeah, he's one of those ones where like the actual like competition is. Yeah.
Full ball out?
Yeah.
As
really.
one does. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, if the competition, like, if you're not as competitive as you used to be.
Dylan Boone from UCD starts lazy back Cody. Tucked. A very early 9 out. Double tuck in the middle of the routine.
There was
also
a good
quite
attempt,
unusual.
Yeah, it was a good attempt at kicking
Piked
out there.
1 in 3. Yeah. Branny ball out. Pike back. Rudy. His arms and his twists are a little bit flaily, but...
I'd almost be tempted to tariff that pike back is tucked.
Really? Oh, we have Jack's routine also in slow-mo. This is not going to be our, like, finest
cast
work. Exactly. Very early in the Rudy out twist, but keeps shape.
There's not a lot of deductions on that straight back, is there?
Yeah, the straight back is very good. Pikes down exactly at the right time.
I will say,
and so
I remember.
Does the straight Branny. He's quite good at holding his lines just until 3 and then getting that pike down exactly right to set himself properly for the next skill.
Yeah.
And it shows because he's been quite central so far. Shapes are beautiful.
Yeah, really deep in the pike.
He used to be a national squad. He's for sure the best male trampolinist we have in the Irish student circuit at the minute. The last at least 5 skills have been exactly on the cross. He's just about left the middle box now. The 1 in 3, really nice line out into.
Is that a half out? No, double bounce roll. I thought it might be half out ball up for a second.
Yeah, the bounce roll obviously doesn't get the early line out like the 1 in 3 did, but still very good into the Branny ball out held.
Yeah.
That was a very nice routine. This is Alex Ait from UCD. His background is parkour, and you can tell. Half out pike, tough back. His shapes are not the tightest, but this man is capable of some difficulty. That back somersault wasn't really any shape. Crash dive, Branny ball out,
miscellaneous
pike front
as a
finish,
shape.
and he finishes on a double full, for which he takes off with his arms down. Interesting technique, one might say. Completely wrong.
Technique.
Some others might say. This is Colin Galligan of UCD, straight full Rudy. Back from an ankle injury this year. Rushing a little bit into his routine, losing a little bit of height, but he's capable of pretty tough skills.
Is that the ankle?
Yeah.
Is that the ankle injury?
No, luckily.
What did he do for the ankle injury?
He was just warming up and he did a dodgy fall. Unfortunately, it was just really unlucky.
This is Louis, ex-captain of Southampton.
Yeah.
A few years ago, me and Louis trained together in Preston. He's got quite some difficult work. He's got both half outs. I think he's got a double back as well. Just a set routine. He's quite fond of his 1 and 3 double bounce roll as well, so that's probably what we'll see at the end.
Is he from Preston?
He was from Preston originally.
I did not know that.
There's not a lot of tariff moves in there. I was expecting a little bit more difficulty.
Yeah.
But
I remember from like my very first year though. It's like one of the first like English tramps I've ever met, I think.
oh my
Is
god,
this
it's Mason.
Owen Mason?
This is Mason.
With the half out double tuck. With a line out with his arms up. But okay. Rudy in the middle, that I don't know how he got around. Branny, he seems to finish a lot of his lines with his arms up. Crash that Branny ball out straight back. A very weird routine.
He looks
and he
surprised.
seems to have lost track of how many skills he was doing. Dwayne McCaffrey of UCD. Starts lazy back Cody. Slightly gained lazy back here. Really nice straight Branny. Full to the pike back, bit of lean. Nice pike Branny. Slightly shallow on the tuck back. Into Branny double straight.
He's off.
And just about.
Yeah. The double straight's so hard to land sometimes.
You know what's really cute? He shadows his girlfriend, she shadows him.
Aww.
That's true love. Not putting in the map for each other. You know what? It's hard to trust someone to not put in the map.
You know, like, you haven't done your washing up that evening and they see you coming down on your head and they just think, you know what? Oh! Speaking of coming down on your head, he definitely clipped that end
Very
there.
gained 1 and 3 and he just about managed to land on his back on the trampoline and not on the crash mat.
I think that was Johnny from Bath. Not entirely sure. Is this Ant? No, this isn't Ant.
No. It's a lazy back double
Double
Cody.
Cody, it's
Could
Ant.
be.
It's Ant.
Oh, it's Ant. Oh yeah, because it's someone from UCD shadowing. That makes sense.
Yeah, Ant's double
Anthony
Cody is like
from
trademark.
Sheffield Hallam, previously Loughborough, also kind of UCD purely from hanging out with me. Into his I forgot he did half out ball at ISTO. He's got a haircut in this video, and we just didn't recognize him for the longest time. And then we were like, "Who does double Codys?"
Yeah, Mason can do
Chris
it. I can do it.
I don't really know this guy, but I hear he's not the best in the circuit.
Ouch. Oh my god. I can't commentate on my own routine.
You have a pretty nice 1 and 3. Your 1 and 3 is consistently nice. Finishes on half out, whips the double straight, lands on the crash mat. Shame on you, Chris.
Oh, I'm sorry. I win next year.
This is the guy from Glasgow again.
With the
we're
full
on
Cody?
to. Are we on to?
I think we're on to Vols, perhaps.
I'm not sure.
Double
double
full.
full. Oh, I'm loving this. I forgot how interesting ISTO is.
Yeah.
I was judging this and I don't remember. I'm doing a poor job as well. Nice double tuck at the end.
Yeah.
Fair play time. I'm still not over the double full as like move 4 or 5.
It's always a little bit challenging sometimes to tariff this group. Like,
oh, by all means, especially like trying to figure and like what's fig for a back pullover, like you know, like you have to think about it because you're not used to seeing it. Really ambitious exit on the double tuck, and has to tuck straight back in and loses quite a bit of height, but he's still going. I expected him to stop on skill 3 and watch him. Do you know that meme that's like with the like the hamster? That's like, oh, what move did you crash on? And it just goes 3. That's what I'm thinking about.
Yeah, if you want the Brownie Page kick out, you need the Brownie Page take off with all the power. Because otherwise you kick out.
And also the Brownie Page body, I think.
Well, yeah. Otherwise you kick out and then suddenly the ground's just there and you're so short on the landing.
Oh, this is suddenly just, a suicide.
Yeah.
1 and 3 backwards for those of you who don't call it a suicide.
Yeah. You don't see that very often.
You do in Ireland.
Yeah.
And this is downward again. It's going to have some half-outs on double backs probably.
Definitely. He didn't... trying to think what he uses as tariff moves. I think 1 and 3.
So is this not his Vol?
This is, so what he's got left.
Starts crash dive, Brunny ball up. To his back semi series. breaks for him a little bit in the straight back pike, half out, double tuck. Tuck,
I think
half
he's
out, double
off.
pike. Oh, no. Sub zip.
The kick out on the end of the tuck back, just like, I'm still trying, guys. Bless him. Oh. So this is the one you
Half
start.
out back, half and half out. The
Yeah.
first one we've seen today. Straight brownie, straight back.
A little short on the pike Barani though. Really nice on the tuck back. Oh, very sharp.
Lovely
kick out.
half out tuck. He did a good half out tuck earlier as well, didn't he?
Yeah.
Maybe it was.
Half enough pike, and he
Yeah.
hits. Yeah, he's hit. He's hit that with his hands though.
Yeah. But we've seen slightly more interesting skills here with the half and half.
This is Joe. Joe from
York.
York is such a lad. Like, he's the sort of
He's great.
person who just go for it, you know? Like,
Starts 1 and 3, double bounce, brownie ball out. That was actually too standard for him.
Yeah.
I was expecting something a little bit crazier.
a lot of flat back landings.
Yeah, he normally starts with tuck back, kaboom. A tuck back to back kaboom.
Yeah. You can see Stu's just not enjoying this.
Yeah. Oh, he wasn't. I remember being on that panel. Greg Leaney again from Exeter University. Crash dive, brownie ball up start. Feel like we have a bit of a mixture of sets and balls. This is not going to be in the right order.
No.
Children, I'm sorry. And finishes straight brownie double tuck.
Stag leap. And the stag leap, the changed leg leap.
I
you might
actually
see.
really enjoyed the stag leap.
Crash dive is
dive
under.
with the head down the whole time. I'm very guilty though, so I'm not gonna say anything. But I did. Oh, legs flying a little bit in that full in the tuck brownie. Pike back a little bit shallow. And finishes on a double pike.
That needed to kick out. He's
Lands
off.
on the heel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He needed to let go of that pike shape a little bit earlier, didn't
Yeah.
he?
Killian Davis again from UCD.
Was he the guy who started Grudy straight back over the end
Yeah.
back?
I think he starts with half out pike in this one.
I'm scared.
Me too.
I know it was like 6 months ago, but I can't remember if he actually got injured.
No. Half out pike.
Was it pike?
Straight back, half out tuck, double back, hopefully. No, straight brownie.
Nope.
Full on the heels and goes again. He used to do half out straight brownie, which I was like, I don't know. James again, there we go.
This might be James's set. I think we've already seen his vault.
He just gives me this like constant like impression of like instability. Half out pike, straight back, tuck, half out, double tuck. Oh, straight brownie onto the crash.
Back roll
into
over.
the back roll
Oh
over.
my God.
The routine just carries on. Doesn't matter what happens. This is Sean Higgins again from University College Cork. Starts on double back, straight brownie. Very close to the edge here in the straight back. Pike brownie, pike back. Tuck brownie. This is he is under rotated a couple of summies. The crash dive was actually surprisingly nice,
Oh.
and the brownie ball was very under. But he seemed a little bit more in control of that routine, if that makes sense.
In control, but underpowered.
Yeah.
Oh, this is
Ralph
Ralph's
Hapgood's-
Triff start.
Yeah.
Yeah. This was
ball.
terrifying to Shadow.
Triff tuck straight back into the Rudy out pike. Double tuck. Oh, half out pike, very close to the edge. Half
Look
in,
at the
half out
distance.
tuck, half out tuck. Into, oh my god, the
Into the
half
full
to
straight brownie.
crashiest full I've ever seen.
Double pike.
Brownie double pike, very loose, but lands on his feet,
Oh my God.
takes it home. Seems very surprised. There was there a sub in the middle?
Yeah.
Was there
definitely.
another half and half out instead of the full? Probably.
Probably meant to be.
Or
half
maybe a
and half.
double pike and then half and half out finish. I'm not sure. That full.
That full.
Half out tuck straight back. Straight brownie very central so far.
Double
Oop,
tuck gains.
And I spoke too soon.
Yeah. He's off.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he just slowly melts. If shame.
I love how no one has gotten annoyed at the fact that like they've crashed out, yeah.
No.
Ralph Edwards again from University of Exeter. Getting some height. He normally starts on the half out ball out? Finishes on the half out ball out here. He does a lovely half out ball out. Half out pike, straight back.
Double pike.
Nice double pike.
Yeah, it's alright.
A bit of a tuck down in the straight brownie and the full. Gets it back in the pike back, tuck
Oh, the
back.
gain in the tuck back though.
And 1 and 3 tuck into the half out ball out tucked. That was quite nice. Bit of travel, but it's hard not to travel ball outs.
Yeah. If anything, like the harder moves got better form scores on there.
Yeah.
Oh wow,
actually,
we're straight into it.
yeah. Half out tuck, double tuck. Unfortunately, the doubles don't tend to be as interesting as the singles in this category. In most cases, into the double pike.
I'm just loving like the straight fronts, the double fulls.
Yeah.
Like...
But in a lot of cases, you would get plenty of men whose form is actually better in their doubles than their singles. It's kind of like, well, either you make a tight shape now, you land on your head, you know.
And also, they're more fun to practice. So, like, nobody wants to spend a whole session working on just the pike back.
Ooh,
Oh, he's off. He's gone. Yeah.
Just
not enough power in the
very
pike half out.
gained in the half out.
Yeah.
Bum was out on takeoff and
This
big tuck
is
down the second he lets go the legs.
This is Ed's routine. The whole body landing routine.
Oh god.
So we've got the 1 and 3 pike to start. Then we've got the double pike bounce roll into the double tuck bounce roll, and then I think it's a double twisting. Yep, double twisting bounce roll, single twisting bounce roll, Barani ball out to back, regular bounce roll. Not sure of the shape there. Rudy ball out to back, bounce roll tuck, Rudy ball out to feet.
This is amazing.
Yeah, I've seen Tarek just cry. Like,
I would have died a death. I would have been like, did someone get that? Double pike start, straight Branny, double. Oh no, never mind. Straight back, tuck Branny. No one really does double tuck there. 1 and 3 tuck into the tuck Branny ball out, pike back. Little bit of a bend in the knees here. Tuck Branny, tuck back. Finishes on Rudy. He wasn't overly happy with that, but Jack Davis.
Is this the full speed routine? I think this is the full speed.
No.
He starts full enough tuck beautifully. Watch the phasing in the first go. It's actually really nice.
Yeah, full half tuck, double tuck, half out pike, double tuck again.
Yeah, so it's repeating the double tuck there for some reason. Into the half and half. Really nice technique in the half and half. And then
Half
the
and
Barani
back
back.
pike.
Yeah.
This is Alex Height from UCD again. A very unusual start to his ball. Half in, half out, straight Brani. Straight back, kind of. Half out tuck. And
back.
tuck back to crash man. Nearly stuck.
Nearly stuck.
Colin Galligan, also from UCD. Open to finish this routine. He starts on Rudy out normally. Rudy out pike. Straight back. Rudy out tuck. Pike back.
Rudy. Oh no, into the backwards
Into-
cartwheel.
Oh, I love that. I actually really enjoyed that.
Who hasn't done cartwheel like on trampoline in a comp? This is Louis again, so he didn't actually put any hard moves in his carryover skills, so we're expecting quite a hard routine in the vol. Yeah, so the half out pike into the straight back, half out tuck probably. No, straight brownie.
Did he use the half out tuck in
He
the
used
routine?
to. No, he didn't. That's what I was
Maybe it's at the
expecting.
end.
Ooh, maybe. Barani 1 and 3. Double bounce roll into
Straight brownie ball.
a dish, sort of a dish
brownie
barani. Ah, bless them.
We've taken the liberty to not be quite as nice as we
Were we
were.
nice? Were we nice, or were they just better?
Ooh, oh, double Cody.
Someone's copying Ant Smith.
Someone wants to be Ant Smith. Half out pike, tuck back, just about.
Oh,
Rudy.
into the Rudy.
Straight back. I'm surprised he got something out of the Rudy.
Yeah, same. I
Kelly
love them.
McCaffrey again. Normally starts on Rudy out as well. Nope. Half out pike. Straight back. Straight brownie. Is this
Full into the gain. Tuck
Tuck-
back, half
No,
twist.
Arabian.
Oh, bless.
You can tell when they just lose their patience with their routines. Just like, ugh, this is out the window now. Half out tuck. No shape back.
Yeah.
Actually, no. I thought he was building height again with the full, but he seems to kind of given up and he's getting through his routine without really thinking too much about line outs or
Pushing
shapes
or form
or
or
height.
Or score.
Yeah, he's just finishing it.
Was Ant Smith again?
I keep on not recognizing him because he doesn't have the massive hair on him.
Yeah.
Normally starts with Rudy out pike, but because it was... Oh, it does. Never mind.
Nice.
Into the straight back, half out pike, double tuck, half out tuck, double pike.
Oh, the gaining
No.
half out tuck. Jesus.
He has to sub it with a pike back, pike brownie tuck back, straight brownie double straight. Yeah. He does a good double straight, to be fair to him. Little bit of a wobble in the out bounce, but lands on his feet.
Yeah.
This is a vault. This is someone from Scotland, could it be? I feel like this is Aberdeen. I might be wrong. Starts half out tuck, straight brownie, ballsy link.
Yeah, interesting link.
We've decided to change our brand slightly for this commentary, so we're not going to keep it PG, and we do feel free to be ever so slightly mean to people. And she also finishes tuck brownie double tuck.
Double tuck's a bit better under control.
Yeah.
It's alright there. No kick out, but I mean, it's ISTO and she's probably still drunk, so.
Good.
Thank you, next.
Half out pike, straight back.
Good straight back.
Half out tuck, double tuck? No, pike back.
No.
Brownie. I don't understand how anyone makes that link look good.
I mean,
1 and 3, tucked brownie ball out, tuck front. Lots of forward skills to finish with. She had brownie, and then back summy, 1 and 3, ball out, front summy.
Yeah.
Can you tell she's a forward person?
Definitely. The fact she doesn't use a double tuck at all.
Ooh.
Yeah. But she's got the pike half out.
2 half outs. Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, thank you, next. We
This is real quick. This is real really snappy.
This is a
someone from Loughborough.
Yeah.
Purely because James is matte and the Leo is purple, so we can tell.
It's a nice Leo.
I like she's getting some height on this. Half out tuck, straight back summy.
Oh, that's straight brownie there.
Yeah. Breaking form in the brownie a little bit underpowered in most of these moves. She did lose quite some height after the half out.
Oh, she's close to the end deck.
3.
She holds
Good
it.
save though.
Good save.
I'm well impressed.
Good save. Well done, Loughborough. Good save.
Straight start. Full.
Is this Ralph Edwards?
No.
No.
Because I'll
You're
tell you
not
what,
crushing
that
on him.
is
The
longest crash dive ever
in the world.
I was like, I've never seen a crash dive travel that far.
Should we replay this one just one more time?
Yeah. Oh, I think he's from St Andrews.
Oh, okay. Oh, I'm in the background. Yeah, we've dropped our standards for this episode.
It's not Ralph Edwards because Exeter were green. That's how I know.
Okay.
Oh.
This is Joe from York. He's quite good at double bounce rolls.
He's good at body landings in general,
yes.
and he'll do pretty much any skill he's presented with. He'll just give it a go.
Yeah.
Quite a ballsy competitor, and definitely someone very difficult to fig when he's competing.
Oh my god, the choice to start
Enzo
straight 1 and
move
3.
4, but yeah, straight 1 and 3 is a heart attack worthy start.
This is Ralph.
This is Ralph Edwards from Rocksteady Cruise / in this case Exeter University with a lovely double bounce roll. He does really nice double bounce rolls.
A bit gainy on the straight back, pushes his hips forwards.
Finishes half out tuck, really nice. Double straight, also quite nice. Got a little bit stuck in that 2 box, didn't he?
Yeah. Oh, this is where I try and start full and half straight, and I can't actually hold it straight. It's horrible. It's like dished the entire time.
Well, no spoilers.
Okay.
Full half, yeah. Loses form. Double tuck, half out tuck, straight back. Are we done with doubles? Oh no. Half out pike, full. Ooh, interesting.
Spicy.
Tuck brownie, half and half.
Yeah.
The half and half is actually good.
Oh, thank you. Hi guys, it's post-production Chris here. The plan with the channel is to release one video every Sunday evening about 8 o'clock. It's currently 3:15 AM on Monday, which shows just how good I am at deadlines. But, you know, thank you to everyone who makes ISTO just amazing. This one was a bit more casual, a bit more fun. Next week, I think we're doing some coverage of either DMT Finals or the Worlds in Stuttgart, so the artistic, where we're going to get all the move names wrong and have a great time doing it. So yeah, make sure you tune in.